A fresh start. After losing his job in the city, Daniel decided not to give up. He had always dreamed of starting his own business, so he began to figure out what kind of company might actually succeed. One afternoon, while cleaning his apartment, he came across an old notebook full of ideas he had written years before. That small discovery gave him the push he needed to carry on. He called his friend Emma to bring up the idea of launching a sustainable delivery service. "People care about the environment now," he said. "We could set up something eco-friendly." Emma loved the concept and agreed to join him. They spent weeks preparing everything, but their first attempt didn't go smoothly. The supplier dropped off the wrong products, and they quickly ran out of essential materials. Frustrated, Daniel thought about calling off the whole project. But Emma told him to stay positive. "We can work out a solution," she said, smiling. After some discussion, they came up with a new strategy, partnering with local producers. Things began to improve. Daniel learned to cut down on unnecessary expenses and put off personal plans to focus entirely on the business. It was tough, but he got along with Emma better than ever, and they motivated each other. One day, they had to put up with a difficult client who constantly complained. Daniel wanted to turn down the customer, but Emma reminded him to stay professional. Instead, they offered a discount and managed to make up with the client. To their surprise, that same person later recommended them to several companies. Their hard work started to pay off. They began to receive calls from people who wanted to collaborate. Daniel was thrilled to pick up new skills and contacts. Although there were still long nights and challenges, he tried to stay optimistic. 6 months later, their company officially took off. The first delivery van left the warehouse at sunrise, and Daniel felt tears in his eyes. "It's finally happening," he whispered. He couldn't look forward to the future more. Emma laughed and told him to take off his gloves before celebrating. "We did it," she said. And they had. Everything had worked out even better than they had imagined. Today, Daniel's company is known for reliability and innovation. He often tells new entrepreneurs that success isn't about luck, it's about perseverance, teamwork, and learning to look after your goals as if they were living things.
Perseverance is one of the most important qualities a person can have. When we face challenges, giving up is easy, but those who keep going often reach their goals. For example, Daniel in the story didn't stop even when his project failed. By staying positive, he found new solutions and eventually succeeded. Perseverance teaches patience and creativity, helping people grow stronger after every obstacle. In life, success rarely happens overnight. It's built step by step through persistence.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope it helped you practice your English and learn something new. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next lesson. I'd also love to hear from you, so share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means a lot and helps this channel grow. See you again in the next video.